for my best friends to fix this
Silly.
and we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
Silly.
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hi guys, how are we doing today? How do I sound? Hopefully everything's good. Happy shiny Sunday. Hope we're all having a shiny Sunday today. Happy Father's Day to any dads out there. Hope we are all having a great end to the week. We are probably going to hit 3,000 checks today, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not feeling the most optimistic, but give me all the shiny luck just in case. We've got Sardine, Bean, Panther, welcome in. Razzie, hey bestie, thank you for lurking. Hope work isn't too crazy. Loops, it's good to see you. How are we doing? Sounds good, thank you Razzie. Let's just get started. Let's just get started and hope for the best, shall we guys? Thank you for being here. What have we been up to today? How has our Sunday been so far? Vahid, how you doing? Welcome. You doing good? Love to hear it. I'm doing good. Bit of a hectic day, but I'm doing good. Glad to be here streaming. Don't want to go to work tomorrow, but who does? Busy day at work and in general. I know. Thank you so much for spending some time here though, Razzie. It means a lot. Hopefully it gets a bit easier. Am I watching England tonight? Probably. What time is it? What time's the match? Did I make a rookie error? Am I streaming during the England football match? It's 8. Oh, fine. No, I'm not then. Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I do get into my football when England are playing. Thank you, guys. But yeah, how are we doing? I'm guessing a bunch of us are excited about the football. I really hope we do well. Lily, how are you doing? Good to see you. Nabil, thank you so much for the good luck for the hunt and the England match. Amazing. I'm hoping that we do our country proud, the football team. I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. You know the vibes here. This is the place for you to chill out and forget about all of the poopy things in the world. So hopefully you can enjoy your stay here today. How are you doing, Nabil? It's good to see you. 100% of his shiny luck. Let's go. I'll take that. Thank you so much, Panther. Yes, Fahid. Indeed. I had an episode today of all days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. This is health stuff, right? Hopefully you can relax. Hopefully you can just relax and you don't have to worry about that for the rest of the day. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm gonna be, guys, I'm so excited. So excited about my Shiny Living Dex progress. I only need a Sunkern and a Basculin and a Ditto. That's all I need. So I'm going to gather a bunch of Sunkern eggs for next week, guys. So we'll probably do a couple of Sunkern streams unless we get the shiny. And then I'm going to try and get the other two from Outbreaks. So we'll see. Well, not Outbreaks for Ditto, but you know what I mean. Sandwiches. Can you watch me play? Right now, Lily, of course. Of course. Still can't decide what to play after I beat Persona 3 Reload, so just messing around with PLA and some shiny hunts. Who are you hunting for right now, Nabil? What's the current target? Rosie, thank you for lurking. I have the auto counter on again today, guys, so hopefully that will just help speed things up just a tiny bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. No targets, you're just messing around, that's fair. Just perusing the area. Well, I hope you get a bunch of shinies. I hope everyone gets their increased Shiny Sunday shiny luck today, guys. You guys better have been getting some shinies these past weekends, because I have not been getting this shiny, that's for sure. So I'm hoping that the shiny luck's been distributed between you guys. Oh, she gets home today, Lily. That's exciting. I bet you missed her. I bet you've missed her. And yeah, I hope everyone's had a good Father's Day if you celebrate. It's so weird to me that Father's Day is the same in the UK as it is in the US, but Mother's Day isn't. I don't understand. Sadly male. Oh dear, Nabil. Oh dear. But GG's on the shiny. I want that one. It was your first time being away from your mum for the weekend. Oh my gosh, you must have missed her terribly. Bet you cannot wait for her to get back. You've had 0 shinies in 6 months, but how much have you played? That's the question. Because if you play Pokemon as much as I play Pokemon and you didn't get a shiny in 6 months, that would be just terrible. But if you just play it casually, you don't play it that much, it's not too bad. Hey Twy, today's Canadian Father's Day. So Canada, the United States and UK. I don't know if it is anywhere else, but I know it is for those 3 places. What shiny did you get, Lily? And how are you doing today, Twy? That is not a MUNNA. It would be very cool to phase on a Stuffle though, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be mad about that. If that's where my shiny luck needs to go, that's where it needs to go. Hi, Lysic Pool? Pronouncing that horribly, I'm sure, but how are you doing? It's good to see you. You forgot the name. It was a rare one. Nice. Oops. I wouldn't even mind phasing on an Oddish because Oddish looks so good in this game. And I feel like I say that every time I run into one of these things. You thought it was just Canada, Europe? No, I'm pretty sure it's Father's Day in the US as well today. Well, I know it is. I did my first villager hunt today and it went pretty good. I got Gala, your target. I love Gala. She's so adorable, Rashad. How are you doing? Congrats on getting that amazing villager. Glad you're good. Yeah, you got that one? The Stuffle? Or Oddish? Which one? Which one? Oh, it'd be so amazing. I'm going to be happy, excited, but I think mostly relieved when this shines. Oddish, nice. It's a pretty cool shiny. I love it. It's like a little turnip. You think like 70 to 80 hours in 6 months, so I don't know, that does feel like a long while. But do you have your shiny charms? Do you have your shiny charms, Penta? And if you say you do, then I'm so sorry. That is terrible shiny luck, and I hope that it changes for you. You don't? That's probably what it is. It's probably what it is. It's probably the missing shiny charms that are doing it. I'm still on that 3-star village rating though. You'll get there. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't know if you're planning on like decorating the entire island, but before you know it, those points will add up. You'll get to 4 stars. And you'll probably do what I did the first time I got to 5 stars. And that was, I was just running around the island and I went to one of my cliff areas and I saw the Lily of the Valley flower and I was like, wait, what? I have 5 stars. You don't have online for Violet? That sucks, Panther. That's lovely, Lily. Hey, Light Blue Yoshi fan, how you doing? And enjoy your dinner, Panther. Enjoy your food. Hey Risha, no worries at all. How has your Sunday been so far? We're still doing this, Risha. We're still trying to find this little yellow blob. Hi Autumn, just wanted to pop in and say hi. Hope the stream goes great. Spending time with my dad for Father's Day. He got a Nintendo Switch, playing Scarlet for the first time today. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness, Autumn, have a great time with your dad. What's up, Lily? Oh, Stuffle's little noise is adorable as well. I feel like that's the first time I've heard it. You're going to be so happy for me when I find it, right? It's going to have taken long enough, Risha. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is by far the longest shiny hunt I have ever done. MUNNA is amazing, Rashad. I love this Pokemon. It really has grown on me, having seen it so many times. And I can't wait to see what the shiny looks like in game. I think it's going to look super cute. A Nintendo, that's amazing. What, for Father's Day? Still, every time I check one of these things, I'm going to press the counter. It's going to take a while for me to get used to just relying on the auto counter. Be shiny. Ugh, imagine that was shiny, guys. I'd be so hyped right now. But yeah, other than hopefully getting the shiny, this is going to be a super chill stream. I'm going to start thinking about my schedule for next week. I would love to complete my base game Shiny Living Dex and Scarlet Violet next week. So we will probably do a couple of egg hatching streams for Sunkern. And if Basculin just turns out to be terrible, we might add some Basculin eggs in there as well. So that will be fun. I feel like there was something else that I wanted to do next week and I can't remember what it was. Obviously we'll be doing this again, either with MUNNA or the new target. Hopefully with the new target. Thank you, Lily. We might do some Raichu. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I'm going to have a think about it after stream today. The not Purloin. Is this Purloin? Yeah, Purloin was a pretty quick outbreak hunt for me. Encounter hunt for me, rather. At least your chat isn't like those famous Pokemon YouTubers. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Rashad. It's a nice chill stream today. The Sunday streams usually are, and it's Father's Day as well today, so I'm expecting a lot of people to be just chilling, just hanging out with their dads today, which is great. I don't like to miss my Shiny Sunday streams. The good news is my epilepsy gave you 2 days free. Today you only had one, so that's good. That is good that it was just the one today. Obviously it would be better with 0, but at least it's like some small signs of improvement. But yeah, let's try focus on the stream. Let's try keep things nice and positive so you don't have to think too much about it. By the way, Carly, did you go to the Clash of the Castle yesterday or couldn't make it? Wait, was it in the UK? Was that the one that was in London, Nabil? Because I knew there was one coming up, but I didn't know when it was. I would have loved to have gone just to flex on Razzie, if I'm not like joking, Nabil, but no, I didn't go. I didn't go. That would make sense actually to why it was on the time it was on. Because usually it's a lot later at night, right? And it was on like a normal time. That's exciting, Lily. Oh my gosh, I hope you had the best time. Vivan, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Shiny Sunday. Good to see you today. Oh, MUNNA, please shine for me. I would love to move on to the next target. Nicholas, how you doing? I thought you were driving right now. You better not be watching stream and driving. I did, and where she was, it was only around the corner from your house. That's convenient and exciting. The hunt is going well but long, Vivan. We are very quickly approaching 3,000 checks for this thing, which is by far the longest shiny hunt that I've ever done. It's testing my patience, but I will not give up. Oh, it was in Scotland. Okay, so that would have been a little bit too far for me to travel just on the off chance to just go watch some wrestling. But I think, isn't there one, Nabil, coming to like London soon? Or that's been mentioned at some point as coming to London? Or was that it? Did they move it to Scotland instead? I would be up for that. My brother-in-law is a huge wrestling fan. I would have assumed that if it was in London, he would have gone. Be resilient and keep your head up high. Great words, Lily. Great words to live by. Do you see cricket of your team USA? What do you mean, Bivan? What do you mean by that? Let me know. You mean in England? None that I know of this year. Razzie for sure would know for sure. Like, I heard rumours of there being one in the O2 Arena in London. But I don't know when. It could be like for next year. I don't know. That's all I knew. But yeah, I feel like my sister would have been like, "Hey, do you wanna come round tonight?" Like yesterday, because my brother-in-law is in London watching the wrestling. That would have been a thing that definitely would have happened. You love cricket and you're scared for tomorrow. What's happening in the world of cricket tomorrow? I really don't follow cricket at all. There was one in England last year. Do you think maybe that's what I'm getting confused about, Nabil? Maybe this conversation that I heard was a very long time ago. Maybe that's what it is, Nabil. But no, I would have loved to have gone. I actually used to like wrestling a lot. I used to watch it a lot when I was younger, and then I didn't watch it. I used to watch it a lot when I was like younger, like when The Rock was like originally wrestling. And then I didn't watch it for years, and then I met my brother-in-law, and he's like a huge wrestling fan, like I said, so I used to watch it a lot with him. But I haven't done that for a while. And then obviously now Razzie loves wrestling, so I watch his watch-alongs and stuff. You're scared because you got a math test tomorrow? You got this. You got this, Eddie. All you can do is your best. Hey, Greninja. You never got the Bombardier or Shiny Charm? Oof. Get to work on either of those things, Greninja. You've got this. I'm going into lurk mode. I'm at my sister's helping her clean some of the renovation mess. Sounds good, Arishia. Thank you so much for lurking. Hopefully you can get stuff done nice and quickly and then relax. Hey, Green Bean. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy shiny Sunday. I mentioned after the last UK event that there were rumours that they were working to bring Royal Rumble or WrestleMania to the O2. Nothing was ever official. Okay. So that's probably where I heard it from. That is probably the conversation I'm referring to. But that would be very cool if they did. Leviathan, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Maths is your strong point. There you go. You got this, Lily. My friend calls me a nerd because I finished Paldea, Indigo Disc, and the Toolmaster decks. Rashad, I think that makes you pretty cool, if I'm being honest. But I think it's kind of cool to be a nerd anyway. So that is a compliment, whether they meant it as one or not. In my humble opinion. Doing great. Yesterday was absolutely amazing. What happened yesterday? Obviously, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but what happened? Why was yesterday so amazing? Green bean, I know. I really think we're gonna hit 3,000 today. Like, I'm smiling through the pain right now, Green bean. Right, Greninja? How many days? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I feel like we looked this up last time. So I think my first ever MUNNA hunt on this channel. Let me have a look. Let me have a look while we do this. So it's been not including today's stream, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 streams that have averaged between 2 and 3 hours, each of them. And we started this. When did we start this? The 28th of April. Sunday, the 28th of April was the first time that we started hunting for MUNNA. I'm so powerful. Powerful, silly. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, at least a week. It's been a lot longer than a week. Hi, Banana. How are we doing? It's your birthday tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I think I might have tomorrow off. So I will say happy birthday, Banana, to you today, just in case I don't stream tomorrow. I hope you have the best day. And thank you for the luck. The shiny will show you once you sacrifice your dreams. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do that, Rashad. Sleepover, we went fishing, drove around, swam in ice cold river water, went to the sauna and went to sleep at 4 AM. That sounds like such a busy and fun day, Leviathan. Hope you're getting some rest today. I'm glad you had such a good day. Lion Spear, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Aries here too. Aries, I love you too. How are you doing? Good morning. I can put that on my resume, you think? You think, Green Bean? That might get me a decent job. Hey, Toxic Flame. Thank you so much for popping in. It means a lot that you would pop in. I hope you have a great Father's Day. You better get the lemon or I'm going to be mad. P.S. Don't call it stinky. I will try and remember to not call it stinky, Toxic Flame. Thank you for the reminder. Have a great day. Gonchalo. Not sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you so much for the good luck. It's long overdue, this shiny. Hopefully we will get it today. How are you doing, Airy? How has your day been so far? These things have given up spawning. I'm doing fine, trying to complete the Pokédex and Legends. Arceus, good luck. I had so much fun doing that. I did that probably just over a month, maybe between 1 and 2 months ago. I got that done. Felt such a relief, very rewarding to get it done. How are you doing? What are your numbers right now? It's challenging, but I had so much fun doing it. You need Pawmot and Gumshoes. Gumshoes? Is that what it is? Good luck, Greninja. I make Pokemon themed shirts on Animal Crossing when you're bored. I love that, Rashad. I love the amount of Pokemon / Animal Crossing fans. There is definitely so much more crossover there than I ever could have thought was possible. Almost finished. Let's go. Exciting. It's been great. We're going to Ricky's grandparents' house today. I haven't been at all in like 6 months, but I need to shower first. Sounds good, Eri. Have fun with the family. Gotta go to work. Good luck. Today is your day. I can feel it. I hope so, Green Bean. I hope this is you calling it. This is you manifesting it. But yeah, go to work. Have a great day. Hopefully it goes by super quickly. I'm sure I will see you again very soon. Manifesting. Thank you so much, Green Bean. I will take all of the manifestation today, please. Hydration check, guys. It's very, very, very hot here today. The weather has been all over the place. We've had torrential rain, grey, gloomy sky, and then the sun comes out and it's like really, really warm. And it's currently really, really warm. I'll have you on in the background to distract me from the dread of showering. Okay, Eri. By the way, the Binary was exactly where the Alpha Golbat is, so I almost jumped out of your seat. Nabil. I don't think you were there. Yesterday's stream, we were soft resetting to hopefully find a shiny Alpha Raichu. And a Paris off to the left-hand side of the screen was shiny. And I only heard the shiny noise as I was closing out of the game. So I had a panic, an actual, like my whole body was like in panic mode, thinking I was about to close the game on a shiny Alpha Raichu. But luckily I went back in the game and then I was very confused and realised the Raichu wasn't shiny. It was this little Paris to the left-hand side. I went through a complete spectrum of emotions yesterday. It was awful. It was the worst. Did I catch a shiny last stream? I didn't. So we phased on a Paris, but we didn't take it because we are looking for the shiny Alpha Raichu. Yep, the Paris shiny, that was horrible. That was torture. When I tell you, like, my whole body went into panic mode for like a split second. And then it was like confusion. And then a bit annoyed because it wasn't shiny. You missed that stream? Oh, I'm glad you missed it, Lion Spirit. It was stressful. Just in that moment, the stream was amazing. Yesterday's stream was just exactly what I needed. It was so chill, so many people hanging out, so much hype. But that moment in time, if you guys could have all closed your eyes and not witnessed that, I would have been much happier. Not gonna lie. Oh, we've been streaming for half an hour already. That has actually flown by. Thank you for the 21 likes, guys. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. You can do that by pressing the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner or just holding down the stream. While you're there, make sure you're on top. You're not on top chat. You're on all messages, so you don't miss anything that's being said in chat. When that happens, it can get a little bit confusing. Let's try this little section. Yeah, there's a bunch of spawns here. One of these has to be shiny. Surely. Does anyone have any fun plans for the rest of the day? I think after stream I'm just going to be chilling out, doing some shiny hunting, thinking about what I'm going to be up to next week. Probably watch a bit of the football. We'll see. And that'll be it. That'll be it, I think. Hey, Bug, how you doing? You named your Marauder Mustang? That's a pretty funny name. That's a pretty cool name. I like that. It's good to see you today, Bug. We are shiny hunting for MUNNA, and we are very, very, very over odds at the moment. Very, very, very over odds. I'm quite sleepy as well today. I forgot that I had some plans today. Meme Central, how you doing? The shiny odds are 1 in 1,386 or 81. I don't know why that last number is too much for my brain to remember. But those are the odds, so we are way over odds. Maybe, just maybe, if no one of your subs is streaming after yours, I would do a RE1 remake or just call it a day. Not sure yet. Is that Resident Evil? Is that what that is? Resident Evil 1? That's my guess, Nabil. Welcome back, loser. How are you doing today? Happy shiny Sunday. I'm doing well. Just got done playing some Animal Crossing. Ooh, what were you up to in Animal Crossing? Just doing some dailies? Some decorating? I'm not too bad, thank you, loser. This is like my favourite thing to do on a Sunday because I think these Wild Encounter streams are just so chill. It feels like winding down for the day when I do these Sunday streams. And then I can just kind of chill out for the rest of the day, sort of prepare myself mentally as best as possible for work tomorrow. Ruby Emerald 1, thank you, Nabil. Thank you, Airy, rather. Wait, Nabil, are you trolling me? Are you trolling me? Wait, Airy's trolling me. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Airy. You know it doesn't take much. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Nabil, don't worry, it was me. It was me confusing who was being a troll between you and Airy, and it was Airy. That's so funny. I was like, oh, that makes sense, because, you know, Pokemon. And then I was like, but why would you put Ruby before Emeralds? I always hear people say Emerald Ruby. Or do I? I don't know. I'm just silly. Is there a Emerald Ruby too? Munna has such a pretty shiny. It really does. I would love to see it. I would love for today to be the day that I see it. Yeah, Nabil got caught in the crossfire there. My goodness. You got caught in the crossfire, Nabil. Crossfire of confusion. I'm gonna be so happy if this thing shines today, guys. Oh, so shiny. Did you miss something silly? Something silly. Not something shiny, but something silly. Those are usually the two things that happen here. Sillies or shinies. What is it then? Oh, I just got confused. I thought that Nabil was trying to trick me. But it wasn't Nabil that was trying to trick me. It was Airy, who I thought was telling me the correct information. But she wasn't. She was being the troll. And it was very funny. You stay confused? Me too. Confusion is a way of life, Bug. It's not just a phase either. Come on, Carly. You do know I don't lie or troll. Just saying the truth as it is. Otherwise, Razzie will hold it against me every time I mention the 2-8 record. Right? I should know you never lie, Nabil. Because you're always so truthful about my score against Razzie. I'm so silly. It's so true. So true, Nabil. I will never ever question you ever again. Nabil is a real one. This is very true, Eri. However, you're a real one too. So what does that mean? Real ones can be trolls too. Real Jack. No, you are not. Airy, I will not allow you to talk about yourself that way. Please and thank you. Take it back. Apologize to yourself. You got a shiny Magikarp? Let's go. That's a cool shiny. Okay, good. Very good. You go look in the mirror and you apologize to yourself. Only 825 more subs until 4K. Let's actually go. We are slowly getting towards that number, guys. That being said, I could be such a toxic son of a gun. I'm sure you are no such thing, Nabil. Yes, miss. Oh my gosh, not that face, Ari. That face gets me every time. Gets me every time. I'm excited for when we reach that next milestone. Hopefully I'll see all of your amazing familiar faces when we're doing some kind of 4K celebration or when we hit 4K on stream. It's just cool. I want to boop Muna's nose. Me too. I kind of want to tickle it. I kind of want to tickle like its armpit. Like it's so cute. That's weird, right? I'm not going to make cute noises at Pokemon ever again. I caught myself there. Then you don't know me well. Man, I could be so toxic. Just ask Razzie. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm going to have to get a character profile off of Razzie from, for you, Nabil. I have to say though, Nabil, you hide it very well. You want to hug it, right? Oh my gosh. A MUNNA, like, squishmallow? Yes, please. How cute would that be? What Pokemon should you hunt in Violet? Ooh. Do you have a Mimikyu? Do you have a Mimikyu? If not, hunt for Mimikyu. That's always a fun one. I have to show you guys something, and I can't remember what Switch it was on, and I think it was on my other Switch, so I might have to do that annoying thing that I did before and not show you it until I do my egg hatching next week. But I got a cool shiny last night, and I'm proud of it because I thought I was just going to end up Macedoring it again. I'm the one that thinks MUNNA has a... Are you the only one that thinks MUNNA has a mid shiny? You're probably not the only one, Greninja. I myself personally love it. I love the yellow with the little green flowers. I think it's very cute. Fuecoco, you can't shiny hunt. If that was in response to Panther, you can't shiny hunt Fuecoco at the moment in Scarlet Violet. Well, being toxic doesn't mean being evil. Just don't be in to anybody as long as they aren't to you. This is very true. This is very true. And coming from someone who likes to wind up their friends quite a bit, as I'm sure you've witnessed, Nabil, I get it. I get it completely. Oh, by not shiny hunting Fuecoco, I meant in the wild. You can Masuda it, right? I forgot about that. I've been making those sandwiches. Who wants to hear a good speech? A good speech about what, Greninja? You don't have the shiny... Right, okay, so you don't have the shiny charm. I'm gonna guess you don't... Do you have any, like, Herba Mystica or anything to make, like, a level 3 encounter sandwich or anything like that? Because if not, yeah, I would say just go to... You do. Well, it depends if you want to use it on a Mimikyu. I don't know. But, yeah, if you go to Tag Tree Thicket... Or if you have the DLC, I think it's quite prevalent in Till Mask, right? Just catch one and Masuda it. There are wood ships and metal ships, but the best ships are friendships. I said ships so many times. That's amazing, Greninja. That's wonderful. Put it on a t-shirt. I don't know why that's been my go-to thing. Put it on a t-shirt. But it has been, like, the past couple of days. Oh my gosh, we are very quickly approaching 2,800 checks, guys. Help. Relationships. Ooh, good question. Do you have any recommendations on villages? What kind of villages do you like? Because I have to admit, Rashad, I am very biased towards the cats. I love the cat villagers. So if I was going to recommend you a villager, it would be a cat one. I mean, Kiki is my favorite cat. I also think Mary is adorable. You didn't think about that? Still put it on a t-shirt. I still think it works, Greninja. I think you're fine. Okay, guys, I have a good feeling. Okay. That one of these 3 Munnas in this little area right here in front of me that you'll see in a second. One of these 3 is going to be shiny, okay? Okay, there are 4 now. So one of these 5 is going to be shiny, okay? We've got this. Oh my god, the 2 things that get me the most on PLA is the star OB that doesn't give you an alpha, or when the trees that shakes but doesn't give you a Pokemon to check. That annoys me so much, Nabil. It happens to me so often. It's like, this is a shaky tree. I shake it and nothing happens. It has to be a glitch, right? Because why would the tree be shaking? I'm sorry to hear that, Rashad. Hey, Terry. Mitzi is one of your 3 favourite villagers. Mitzi is adorable. But yeah, Rashad, I would say any of the cat villagers are so cute. Buck had the bubble, but he just wanted to talk. Oh, I hate that, Rashad. Oh my gosh, I would have been close to tears too. Oh my gosh. I would have been so excited to see that thought bubble and so disappointed when he didn't want to move out. And it's the only way to get you a Wormadam line beside Mothmon, right? It's frustrating. I really want a shiny alpha Cherubi. So I feel like I should start checking all of the shaky trees. But I just give up because it's annoying. The shaky trees annoy me, like you said, when they don't have anything in them. Or it's just the same little Wormadam. Well, not Wormadam. What's the... Is it Burmy? The same little Burmies constantly. What's my favourite Pokemon? Super random gaming. My favourite Pokemon is Mimikyu. What's yours? And thanks for being here. Welcome to the stream. But I could do, there's wood ships, metal ships, but the best ones are friendships and relationships. That works. At least I can have outbreaks. I did get a shiny from one outbreak, but Burmy and Wormadam, oh boy. Yeah, that's tough. Like, I feel like a lot of people would say completing the shiny living dex in PLA is quite easy. But I feel like most people would get stuck on that, right? On the tree shinies. Because they can be tough. Hey Jackson, how you doing? You got Sheena. Sheena's amazing, Rashad. You like Fuecoco? Fuecoco's really cute. Who gifted? Jackson, I think that was yesterday. I can't remember exactly who it was that gifted though. Do you think it was yesterday? May have been Razzie. May have been a wonderful new viewer called Catherine who was so generous yesterday. It is actually easy, but yeah, Eevee and these two lines can be, oh yeah, the Eevee. That's so true. But there's outbreaks for Eevee though, right? I suppose the evolutions, maybe. Just got a new plot. Oh my gosh, good luck on the villager hunting, Rashad. Thank you for saying thank you, Jackson. And how you doing? How's your Sunday been so far? Fossils 2. Truth or Dare? I won't be playing Truth or Dare today, Greninja. Oh, who have we encountered? A cute little Oddish. I still need an Oddish, I believe, for my shiny living dex in Scarlet Violet. I'm trying to say to myself that I want to complete the base game shiny living dex before I start on the Teal Mask. However, I'm worried that the Sun Kern is going to take a very long time. And so I will probably start Teal Mask. I'll start doing some shinies over there. Scarlet or Violet? Violet is definitely my favorite out of the two. Scarlet was the first, well, it was the first ever Pokemon game I got, but I got Violet, sorry. I got Violet before I got Scarlet. Same, Cherubi, yes, it can have outbreaks, but not massive outbreaks, and both quite rare, yeah. I think I got a Cherubi outbreak like twice in playing it for like hours and hours, and there wasn't a shiny there. And yeah, obviously not mass outbreaks, so there's no chance of a secondary horde or anything. Should Pokemon get a new mascot? I mean, Pikachu's great, right? Pikachu is pretty iconic. I mean, at this point, it would be like saying, should Mickey Mouse really be the mascot of Disney? You know, I think it probably will always be Pikachu. I didn't see the problem with it. Was that a Stuffle or... yeah. Thank you for the 26 likes, guys, and thank you for hanging out. Shout out to everyone that might be lurking right now, whether you're working or hanging out with family or just busy doing whatever. It means a lot that you guys would hang out and just have me on in the background. Do I like Captain Pikachu? Don't really know much about Captain Pikachu, if I'm being honest. Super random gaming. So I don't really have an opinion on it. I think Mimikyu should be the next mascot if Pokemon wants to change. I think maybe if they did like a spookier, darker, more kind of edgy game, Mimikyu would be an amazing mascot for it. You've got 103 Nook Miles tickets. I think I'm fine. You've got this. That is a good few hours of villager hunting if you wanted to, Rashad. That's very exciting. Very exciting. Greninja, that would be crazy, but obviously never required. But yeah, I used to do, so when I do my villager hunt streams, Rashad, I would get through like usually about 80 tickets a stream, and that would be like 2.5 hours. So you have a whole bunch. That's super exciting. I hope you get someone that you really want. How many plots do you have down? Do you still have other plots to put down as well? Because I love being in that situation. It's like so reassuring to know that you have at least like another plot to put down in Animal Crossing. Wait. Is the back theme music of the ice boss from Zelda Twilight Princess the Demon King? I mean, that's what it's called, and the like thumbnail of the song is Zelda. So I'm going to make an educated guess and say yes, Nabil. That's what this song is. Gala hasn't moved in yet. So have you already put the new plot down? It shouldn't change anything. You should still be able to villager hunt, but I would always in the future make sure that you get the villager all moved in before you put another plot down, just in case. Like, it should be fine. The only way to find out is to obviously use a Nook Mile ticket and see if there's a villager there. If there's a villager on the island, you'll be good to go. You can just continue villager hunting. Have I ever failed a shiny Pokemon? I have, Super Random Gaming. A few in Scarlet and Violet. Touch wood so far. I don't think I've failed any others. But yeah, in Scarlet and Violet, we have most of them have been off-stream ones. Just ones where, like, you know, you're walking away from the area, you pan backwards, and you see a shiny, and it, like, despawns before you can do anything. I've done that a couple of times. One time it was on stream. I was quite new to Pokemon. I was playing Violet. I found a shiny Fortress. I'm sure you can imagine where this is going. I didn't save beforehand. I just ran straight into it because I was still getting used to having autosave off. And I didn't realise it had like a self-destruct move. So I lost it on stream. And that wasn't fun. I did manage to reclaim it on the same stream though, which was good. Did I get the shiny Alpha Raichu? I did not yet, Rashad. We are at about... What did we get to yesterday? About 300 checks, maybe? That's like actually a complete guess. But yeah, we still haven't got that one. We had a phase of a shiny Paris, which scared me because I thought it was a shiny Alpha Raichu, but it wasn't. It was rough, Nabil, because like I said, it was early on in my like time playing Pokemon, and I took it harder than I probably... Like, now I'd just be like, ugh, okay. I'm just going to have to make another sandwich and get it back. Like, it's not the end of the world. For Scarlet Violet shinies, it's a bit different for other games. But back then, I was so embarrassed. I was just like, oh, this is the worst. Like, I hated it. I hated failing that shiny. I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself in the beginning of the Pokemon days for me to try and be as like good as possible at Pokemon. I didn't want to fail you guys, you know. You all accepted me into your community and you were so kind and helpful. I didn't want to mess up, and then I messed up and I felt awful. But I got over it, and here we are now. The rest is history. Very well documented history on the internet, but history. gosh, I'm excited. I can't believe that I've been streaming for nearly 2 years now, guys. I don't know where the time's gone. I'm like a completely different person to the person that I was back then when I started. If you got to choose the Pokemon mascot, who would it be? I mean, I'd probably have to say Mimikyu. Super Random Gaming, just purely for the fact that it is my favourite Pokemon, and I am obsessed with anything Mimikyu. So if Mimikyu was the mascot of Pokemon, there would be so much Mimikyu merch. It would actually be the best thing. Before Let's Go Games, my only fail was a Golbat in Platinum in 2009. That broke me actually, and stopped playing Pokemon for 6 months. I only came back when both Darkrai and Shaman event dropped for a year. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's... So, on 2009 checks or in 2009? I'm not sure if I misread that, Nabil. But yeah, like, I am lucky, like I said, touch wood, hopefully, fingers crossed. I have not failed a shiny outside of Scarlet Violet. And I don't want to, universe, just so you know, I don't want to. Oh my gosh, guys, we just hit, well, we're at 2,802 now, but we hit 2.8k checks. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Yeah, 2009. Back then I wasn't a shiny hunter either, so me and brother did hunted Manaphy later. I think it's crazy because I haven't played Pokemon for so long. Like, since the second I first started playing it, I was all about the shiny hunting. I feel like my Pokemon experience is so different to like people who have been brought up with Pokemon and played Pokemon like all their life. You reset the shiny parrot yesterday. We will never forget. I wouldn't say that was a fail though, because that was kind of like a meditated thing, a premeditated thing. Like, it wasn't, oh, look at this beautiful golden aura on this MUNNA. Isn't it just so nice and not stinky looking? Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work, guys. Let it be known that it didn't work. You found a shiny Bidoof in Legends Arceus? Oh no. But yeah, I only count like failed shinies as shinies that I would like and didn't end up catching for whatever reason. Like, I have not taken quite a few shinies in PLA since I first started playing, but that's just because I do permutations because I'm focusing on the shiny alphas. And sometimes just regular shinies will spawn while I'm doing that. Yeah, that poor little Paris that scared the actual life out of me yesterday, Bacon. My goodness, that was a scary moment. Hey, Matadog, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Each person starts at a different point. Persona is my 3rd or 4th most favourite series, but I only started with Persona 4. You never played 1 and 2, unfortunately. That's kind of like me as well with Animal Crossing, Nabil. So I love Animal Crossing, but I started with the latest Animal Crossing game. I never played one of the older ones. Playing some Pokereg and doing some Dynamax adventures. Good luck with that, Matadog. Get that shiny Sunday luck going. Okay. Oh, I took too long. I was going to give a little pep talk to the MUNNA to make it shiny, and we encountered this guy instead. So cute. Oh my gosh, there are some really cute Pokemon, guys. You would have been shiny if I'd given you a pep talk, right? That sucks. Pokerade is addicting. You're not the first person I've heard that has said that, Bacon. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Of course, Pokemon being $1, Resident Evil being number 1, Resident Evil number 2, 3 and 4 between Zelda and Persona, 5 Hyperdimension Neptunia. Wow, I have never heard of Hyperdimension Neptunia before. You have 382 Pokemon out of 400 in Pokemon Violet. That is exciting. Hopefully you can get that shiny charm really soon, Super Random Gaming. If you are a shiny hunter, you know the importance of getting those shiny charms. Really helps with the odds. But yeah, you're so close at this point. I can't help but stare into Moo's eyes and just ask why. Why haven't you shone for me yet? Why are you doing this to me? The thing is, I've done this with like every single hunt. Like I'm begging for it to shine and then it shines and I panic. I go into a bit of a panic mode because I don't want to mess it up. You have a god path for Ho-Oh. That's exciting. Is that what you're doing DAs for right now? Good luck with that. Gosh, good luck. How many checks have you done so far? Hopefully you have a nice full stash of Dino ore so you can run lots of them. You're at check 30. Oh my gosh, good luck. Best of luck. Panda Bros, hi, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. After this, I have like 26 more chances with the God Path. You got this. I feel like you've got this. Have you phased at all in the 30? Are there any shinies that you haven't taken because it's a God Path or no? Nope. Nice. I suppose that would be a tough decision to make, right? If you got a shiny that you needed that wasn't the legendary. Does anyone play Scarlet or Violet? I do, Panda Bros. I took a big break from it. I've recently got back into it. I'm working on my shiny living decks. We'll be having a couple of Scarlet streams here next week. Gonna be hatching some eggs. I'm 3 shinies away from completing my shiny living decks in the base game for Scarlet Violet. But it might happen because the path includes Carkol, Lycanroc, and Sharpedo. Ooh, some good shinies there. Oh, and then, yeah, next week. Sorry, I'm just like in the back of my mind thinking about my schedule for next week. Next week we have the member stream too on Saturday. So if you are a member, do watch out for that being scheduled. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but it should be a fun one. My member streams always are when you guys come hang out. Anyone have a shiny Shroomish or shiny Breloom, Scarlet or Violet? So we don't do any trading in the chat. Panda Bros, if you have Discord, you are more than welcome to join my Discord server. But yeah, no trading in the chat, please. Let me drop a Discord command for you. hopefully you can click that link, depending on how you are viewing the stream, if you did want to join. But we have a trade channel. It's alright, Panda Bros. Do you know what? You just reminded me of something. I didn't pin the chat rules, guys. Of course, Panda Bros. No, please. You do not have to apologise. I usually have the chat rules pinned, but I'm not on top form today. So I didn't have them pinned. Aiden, how you doing? It's good to see you. How's your Sunday been so far? And also, Panda Bros, thank you for being here. I have a 2-year stream anniversary coming up soon, guys, on the 2nd of July. I'll be doing another shiny giveaway for that one. It went so well the last time. I still have a bunch of shinies to give away in Scarlet Violet, so I will be doing that then. Did I get a shiny? Nope. No shiny yet, Greninja. You're playing Turnip Boy and I keep losing to the cat boss. That cat boss is tough. Aiden, are you talking about Turnip Boy commits tax evasion? Because I haven't done any of Turnip Boy robs a bank yet, so no spoilers for that one if that's okay. But yeah, if you're talking about tax evasion, that was tough, and I had to do that on stream. What time? So gosh, I did know this. So it'll be July 2nd. I will be starting my stream at... What time is that? Let me check. 10 a.m. EST. If that helps you, Nabil, figure out your time zone. So it will be 10 a.m. EST. Which is Razzy's time zone, if that helps. You like shinies? I love shinies, Matadog. I'm obsessed with shinies. Yeah, shiny giveaway. It will be, so that's when the stream will start. I don't know if we'll go straight into a giveaway, but it won't be long after that we'll do that. My favorite starter Pokemon is Squirtle. What about you? No, so that 10 a.m. will be 3 p.m. UK time, Matadog. 3 p.m. is when I'm going to be starting the stream. Yeah, 3 p.m. for here, Nabil. Sobble is adorable. I love Sobble. How did I discover shiny hunting? By finding this community, Aiden, through raiding. Obviously I had my channel, but I really only at the time was streaming Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I raided a streamer, Grande Gamer, and he was streaming Animal Crossing, which he never did. This was like a random time that he did, and he usually streamed a lot of Pokemon. So I was introduced to a load of streamers, like Razzie, for example, because of that. Yeah, through raiding. And I think I found you guys at the perfect time because there was so much hype for Scarlet Violet coming out that it was like hard not to be excited with you guys, if I'm being honest. So I completely got suckered in. And I remember saying to myself, I'll wait like a week, right? I'll wait like a week. I'll watch some of my new friends playing this new Pokemon game first before I buy it. I got it within a couple hours of it coming out. I couldn't resist. And the rest is very much history. 3 p.m, that would be 5 p.m. for me. I'll try and make it. That would be amazing, Nabil, if you could be there. It's always lovely to see you. And I have some fun shinies, guys. So just very randomly, I had a Roaring Moon for the last one because I caught it in the wrong ball. I have another one because for those of you who saw, I happened to stumble across 2 shiny Roaring Moons. I only needed 1. So we'll be giving away another Roaring Moon. There's a Slitherwing in there. A few shiny Eevees as well. I'll leave that up to you guys as to whether or not you evolve them or keep them as Eevees. We'll see. You finish school just after 3 p.m, so you'll be able to join. Let's go, Matadog. Yeah, it'll be a Tuesday, right? Let me check. Yeah, so it's a Tuesday. I have off work that day, which is the only reason why I'm able to stream a little bit earlier. My favorite legendary, it's tough. Super random gaming, but I think it has to be Mewtwo. It was the first shiny legendary that I got. And yeah, I think it has to be Mewtwo. It's a great shiny as well. What about you? Do you think people would be willing to trade a Violet exclusive shiny for a Scarlet exclusive shiny? I mean, yeah, like Aiden, after the giveaway happens, if you guys are interested in like trading shinies between each other, that is absolutely fine. I'd ask that you did it like via Discord through our trading channel, but I do not mind that at all. If there's a shiny that you desperately want and there's someone else who's like, I just want any shiny, chat with them. Ask them about it in chat, and then yeah, take any trades to Discord whilst the giveaway is happening. Mine took thankfully 5 minutes on my sandwich, but dear Lord, it took 14 to try and stay. Oh my gosh. I think it took me longer than 14 minutes to quick ball it, Nabil. Oh my gosh. Well, for a start, it was painful because it flew. So it was probably on that day alone, I'd done like 3 sandwiches for it, which isn't the best, isn't the worst. Then I see the thing and it shoots up to the top of the cave. I'm nowhere near it. I can't get it. I'm trying to focus in on it, throw a ball at it, throw my Pokemon at it. Just can't do it for a good 10 minutes, I want to say. And then I panned the camera around and there was another one. So I went for the other one. And by the time I got that, which took not as long, that one probably took about 5-6 minutes. And by the time I got that one, the other one had come down. And I was like, this is great. I don't need it, but I want to get it. I can give it away to you guys if you were interested, because I know a lot of people wanted it for the first giveaway. So I thought I'll just catch it. Sandwich was done and some. I think it took about 15 plus minutes maybe to catch this Roaring Moon in a quick ball. There was nothing quick about it. Solgaleo is an amazing shiny as well. You haven't played Animal Crossing in forever? I haven't played it in a long time either, Aiden. Like, I do miss it. I was supposed to stream it yesterday, and just yesterday was such a day that I didn't want to stream anything that required any real kind of brain power. I just wanted to hang out with you guys and chat with you guys, so we did the Raichu instead. But life has just been too much recently for various reasons for me to have the brain capacity to focus on Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I am fully aware that we need to get the island finished. I'm excited to make progress and get the island finished. I just need to be in like the correct mental headspace for it. And if I'm being honest, I just haven't been there for the past like month, I want to say. But we'll get there. There's no rush. I have never been in a rush to get this particular island done. I want to take my time with it. So it'll get done when it's ready to be done. Yeah, and I'm in full-blown Pokemon phase right now. It's very true, Matadog. You just have nothing else to do in the game. See, that's one of the perks about doing it how I do it and just like completing islands and then restarting. I feel like there's always something to do. There's always like the current island to work on. I've just been not in the right space for it for a while. Hey you, how you doing? Please, you do not have to, let's get rid of this stinky one. You do not have to apologize for being late. You know homework always takes priority. But welcome in, how you doing? My favourite Pokeball? Controversial to the channel. I think my favourite Pokeball is the Dive Ball, but I catch every single one of my shinies in a Quick Ball. And because of that, I do love a Quick Ball. No worries, Panta. Thank you so much for being here. So, yeah, Quick Balls are up there. I love that no one really likes them. There are like a very small handful of people in this community that appreciates a Quick Ball. But every single one of my shinies is in one, and I think that's freaking cool. I don't care if I'm on my own with that one. I decorated my island floor with a mix of grass, pink petals, and sparkles. I love that. What's your worst? Mine is Iron Crown on Beast Ball. Took 21 to 22 days to catch, Nabil. Stop it. I would say that Roaring Moon. Like, I haven't played many games, and because I think as well, because I catch my Pokemon in Quick Balls, I do have like increased odds or an increased chance of catching it on the first throw. So I haven't really had anything be too stressful or take too long to catch. It would probably be that Roaring Moon. That was painful. 21 to 22 days, that's wild. Gosh, guys, we are less than 150 checks away from 3,000. What? What is this? What's happening? Where's the shiny Munna? What did you guys do with it? My favorite Pokeball is the Ultra Ball. I just like how it looks. I like the Dive Ball. I like the Friend Ball. I like the Moon Ball, the Dream Ball. All the like really cute ones. I like. Quick Balls are overpowered in Pokemon Sword and Shield. What does that mean, Super Random Game? You think they work too well in that game? Yes, to catch 22 long days, but really I had it coming. Beast Ball odds on a non-Ultra Beast is 0.01 or 0.1%. Forget which one. Nabil, did you count how many balls it took you? How many Beast Balls did you get through? That is some serious dedication, Nabil. Oh my gosh. Respect to you. Ever noticed how Mimikyu's cry sounds like it's saying Pikachu? I feel like it's saying Mimikyu, right? Which sounds similar to Pikachu. They both sound kind of the same. Where are you guys? Why are you not spawning? There we go. No, it's not as good in Pokemon Scarlet Violet than it is in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Right, okay. That's kind of what I thought you meant. For Crown, 1. I have 4, but you saved 1 for each DLC paradox. Alright, interesting, okay. JT, how are you doing? You scared me. Happy Shiny Sunday. How's your Sunday been? Stuart, hello. How are you today? It's good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. No luck yet, guys. As you can see, I am still encountering these pink blobs and not one of them has been yellow yet. I'm so glad that this wasn't like my first ever wild encounter hunt, because I think I would have just convinced myself at this point that shinies didn't exist in encounters in this game. Glad you're good, Stuart. You ate the shiny meat? That's gross and not very nice. How dare. People are the best Pokeballs. Peoples are the best Pokeballs in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, in your opinion? Peoples? Is that a typo? Sorry, I just had to check. I didn't look. I had to check to make sure that wasn't shiny. Where's the Aussie accent? Is it not coming out? I feel like it hasn't come out to play for a while, Stuart. Occasionally I'll have that little Australian twang in my voice. But usually occasionally I'll catch myself and I'll notice it. But most of the time it just slips by. What are shinies, right, Bacon? That's what I'm saying. What are shinies? Of course, don't ask how many it took for the other 3 paradoxes. You will not believe... Oh my gosh, Nabil. Well, now I have to ask. How many did it take? How many did it take? Are you getting lag? I don't see any dropped frames, so it's probably on your end. Try refresh the stream. Try refresh the stream. Hopefully that works. This thing needs to be yellow. Like, this is just silly. One thing I would change, I think, about Munna's design, because as you guys know, I've had plenty of chance to analyze how Munna looks. It's Munna's, is it? I don't know what it is, right? I was going to say Munna's nose, but I feel like Munna's nose is that whole front piece. The little dot in between its eyes. Is that like a taper thing? I don't know. You're back from refreshing the stream. Hopefully it's all good now, you. The Scarlet one, first try and third try after Crown took 22 days. The other one only took 2 tries. It's so crazy, right? That's crazy. I mean, great, right, that they didn't take as long, but it's crazy that you can have one take that long. What's your opinion on Charizard? Is it overrated? I don't think any Pokemon are overrated, if I'm being honest. I think... so what if a Pokemon has a bigger fan base than another Pokemon? Like, just let everyone enjoy the Pokemon that they enjoy, really, is my opinion. And, like, I get it, it's a cool dragon. Like, it's pretty cool looking, right? So I do get it. It's not, like, my favorite, but I don't really mind that a lot of people love it. Again, 0.1%, how, I mean, I take it, but how, right? Crazy. Crazy stuff. What about you, Super Random Gaming? Are you a Charizard fan? What's your favorite Pokemon ever? I don't understand why Charizard got 2 megas. I didn't even know Charizard had 2 megas. Today I learned that Americans boil water on the stove to make tea. Do they not have kettles? I think a lot of Americans do have kettles, but they're not as like prevalent as they are in some other countries. Like in the UK, I feel like having a kettle is like having a toaster, right? Every house has a kettle. But yeah, I think some people do have kettles. But yeah, I think maybe a common thing is like stovetop water boiling, or maybe the microwave. You like Pikachu in a Charizard costume? That's cute. Third Mega on the way, by the way, mostly not official yet. Wow. I mean, I think Charizard is cool, but I kind of get annoyed when someone says Charizard can beat Blastoise in a Pokemon battle, which is clearly not true. Yeah, see, I'm not, like, up to date with all of the beef between Pokemon. You've got 2 kettles. I just have 1 at the moment. We just got a new kettle. I nearly broke it because I thought it was a coffee machine. Loops. Was it one of those clear ones? Did you think it was one of those ones that you put like the coffee beans, like the coffee granules in? Because I feel you on that one. It did happen in the anime twice. Wow, Nabil. Mega Mewtwo Z? Yeah, there's like one of those pod coffee machines. Right, okay. Oh no. I think my sister had one like that. It was like, you boiled it like 1 cup at a time. It was supposed to be more like eco-friendly, but as soon as she had her baby, she changed to a normal kettle. Hey CeeLo, how you doing? It's good to see you. How's your Sunday been? I didn't grow up with Pokemon Creepypasta. I did not. No, I did not. Mewtwo has 2 megas as well, by the way, and yet a 3rd is possible in ZA. Oh my gosh. The awful Nabil, you don't know that it's going to be awful. Positive vibes. Let's be hopeful and optimistic. Want to guess your favorite Pokemon? I want you to tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. There are over 1,000. There are over 1,000. What's your favorite costume that Pikachu uses? I don't really know. I think Pikachu and Ash's hat is kind of cute, but I don't really know all of them. Sunday's been fine. I'm glad it's been fine, CeeLo. I'm glad you're doing good. Skipping Gen 5 is a real red flag for you. We could get surprised with the Gen 5 game in between. Do you know what, Razzie? I was trying to think about that. For some reason, I'm so dumb. I thought it was a Pikachu... No, a Mimikyu in a Pikachu outfit, which is just Mimikyu, right? Yes. Razzie is correct. My favorite is the one I have in Pokemon Go, which is a Pikachu in a Mimikyu outfit, and it's really freaking adorable. I don't know why my brain just fried on me there. Did you check my recent Pokemon team on Discord? Your favorite as part of it? I can't remember it, JT. That's asking. Nothing could be old Gen Fat Pikachu. I don't know that one. We don't know if they're skipping it. For all we know, we could also get a Gen 5 remake. So this is true. Maybe they're prioritizing Legends and we'll get Gen 5 afterwards. Pikachu has a costume where he wears a Mimikyu. Yeah, I have that one. It's not shiny, random gaming, but I have that one and I love it. For some reason, my brain just malfunctioned. Malte, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Welcome into the chat. How are you? You decided to join me in the MUNNA hunt. Oh my gosh, good luck, Aiden. I really, really, really hope you get it before 2,887 encounters. Because I'm not evil. And I wouldn't want anyone to have to go this long before getting a shiny. You're going to go now? No worries, Banana. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. And thank you for hanging out, everyone. I keep saying that, but I'm so grateful for your existence. and that you decide to spend any of your time here. Your favorite Pokemon likes Batman and needs to be at a high friendship? That doesn't help me, JT. I love you too, Twy. You gotta pop out for a little bit. No worries. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for lurking. You do what you need to do. Hello, Alan. How are you doing today? If Gen 5 doesn't get a remake or a Legends game, I will be sad. I love Gen 5. Umbreon? Is it Umbreon? I don't know why everyone thinks they're skipping Gen 5 remakes just because they're making a Legends game for Kalos. If you go by that logic, the Legends series skipped Gens 1, 2, and 3. I don't get it. Like, it doesn't seem like they would skip a generation to me. But like I said, I don't really know much at all about Pokemon. I don't know much about like the pattern of releasing like games, mainline, remakes, stuff like that. But I am optimistic and I feel like we should be grateful for what we get and that we don't have to wait years and years and years for new games like some other franchise. PLA is better than BDSP. I've not played BDSP. Aries, Amazing Facts are back. I miss them, right? They make remakes every 2 generations. They're probably going to give us the Gen 5 remake later and take time on it, especially after the backlash of BDSP. That's the thing, right? They must see all the backlash and stuff. And I feel like Scarlet and Violet was like heavily critiqued. Rightly so, in some ways. But, so maybe, yeah, they're just waiting. They're just taking their time with like any new games coming out. Did you know Gen 2 was supposed to be the last Pokemon game? Well, that didn't happen. I love Gen 5, but weirdly enough, part of me doesn't want a remake because I feel like a big part of Gen 5's charm is the 2D art. That's fair. Black and White shouldn't get a remake. Don't they already have a remake? Oh no. What's Black 2 and White 2? Blasphemy, Alan. Almost to 2,900, right? This is crazy. Terry, this is actually crazy. There were sequels? Okay. See, that's the stuff I have no idea about. Thank you, guys. We should have a legend game of Gen 5 of Kyurem, and for us to finally see the Chur Dragon, or at least Legend Celebi, for 15 years Gen 2, but then we got Kalos? Thumbs down. Oh dear. BDSP is the worst Pokemon game and everyone that I know all hates BDSP. I think it looks cute, but I've never played it. You're with Alan, JT. I found my copy of Tamagotchi Life that I lost like 8 months ago. That's exciting. You gonna play it again, Aiden? The sprites of Gen 5 are basically the same as Gen 4, but they move. How you doing, Terry? It's good to see you. I like BDSP, not as much as I love Pearl, Diamond, Platinum. But it's fun. Did I get that right, Ari? Is it Pearl, Diamond, Platinum? Oh my gosh, guys. We are 102 checks away. 101 checks away from 3,000 checks for this little thing. I'm not doing too bad, thank you, Terry. I'm glad you're doing well. Guys, 2,900. 2,900 checks for this thing, and it hasn't been shiny yet. It was Let's Go Pikachu. That's cool, Random Gaming. It's an N64 spin-off Pokemon game. Okay. Give me a Gen 8 sequel or something. I feel like we won't be getting a Gen 8 sequel for a while. Just remember, everyone, BDSP, all legendaries are shiny huntable, and we can hunt Arceus, which was only a Japanese event way back in 2016-17. Scarlet Violet, however, locked all legendaries. I know, that's so annoying, right? I really wish we could shiny hunt legendaries in Scarlet and Violet. Even if they made it really awful odds, even if they made it really tricky, I would have loved it. Are you okay, Razzie? Take a deep breath. Back in the Pokemon Sun and Moon era, they gifted a special MUNNA when one of the services closed. Interesting. Hey, Ken. How you doing? It's good to see you. Don't look at that number on the screen. You don't need to see it. We're fine. Nothing to see. How you doing? You want a shiny Victini? It looks good. Let's Go Pikachu is the best looking Pokemon game and my little cousin is loving it. I love that. I love that your cousin's enjoying it. The last time I'll say this for a while, it's your birthday tomorrow. That's so exciting, Ken. Oh my gosh. That is so exciting. I hope you have the best birthday. I can't believe it. Feels like yesterday you were like, it's my birthday next week. Whatever it was, right? What was it? Like the week after next week, whatever it was. And now it's tomorrow. Stop it. Shaman is a really cute Pokemon. I think it's really cute. Yeah, happy early birthday for tomorrow, Ken. I hope you have the best day. My Pikachu in Let's Go is the best looking Pikachu you've ever seen. Nice. I love how the Pokemon look in this game, guys. I'm not going to lie. I think they look very clean. A week, another week, another week, another week. Tomorrow, right? That's what it was. And now we're just tomorrow, which is crazy. I like Shaman, but I hate that one Shaman from the movies. Not sure what one you mean. Did you hear the legends of you and Devilface Wooloo? Nabil, yes. I remember it being a conversation around the time that I was hunting Wooloo. I remember it being a very, very big number. Please remind me again what the number is. You did tell me, but I cannot remember the number. I just remember it was a horrible number. There's a Shaman in a Pokemon movie. He's really a jerk. Oh dear. You remember now? I remember too. I remember the aim of the game when I was shiny hunting Wooloo was to not get to your numbers. My boy Giratina needs a remake BDSP made. You so disappointed. That sucks. Fly from right. Skyform or landform. The actual number is actually unknown. You stopped, that was it. You stopped counting after 30,000. That's just, I'm not surprised. I'm impressed that you counted 30,000. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure at what point I'm gonna turn this auto counter off, but it will be before 30,000 if that's something that happens, Nabil. That's just crazy dedication. You misgendered Giratina. I didn't. BDSP were fine, but I can't believe they added 0 things from Platinum. Gendar. You said Gendar again, CeeLo. What's wrong with me? What's actually wrong with me? You got me with the same thing. Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday, CeeLo, that you got me with that? Literally blind to to the Gendar. Literally. I don't see Gendar, guys. BDSP felt less like remakes and more like same game, new look. Interesting, okay. A day before, okay, so I had a day in between to forget, which is easily done with me, so I don't feel so bad, CeeLo. I don't feel as bad. It was a remake, but in 3D. Interesting. I would love to go back and play some of the older games at some point. Like the originals, not like the remakes and stuff. Arceus is so short, the game. Or the actual Pokemon itself. We're going to pass the sub count with Munas. Jackson, don't, because I was thinking about that. I was thinking I'm going to end the stream today at around 3,000 checks if it doesn't shine beforehand. And then I was like, but we're so close to the sub goal. Why not just go to the sub goal? But I won't. It's crazy. I have to admit, BDSP is not the remake we waited for so long. That sucks. Do you know how in Asterix and Obelix fell in the potion as a kid? Me with Pokemon. I've literally been playing since before I could read. I love that, Aiden. What's the next hunt though? So we will be doing another wild encounter hunt after this one. I don't know now because I had a really fun idea for a summer wild encounter hunt, which was Vanillite. No, Vanillish, whichever the baby one is. I thought that would be a super fun one to do, but I feel like summer's going to be done. We'll probably go on to like Pumpkaboo or something. Like one of the autumn ones by the time this is finished. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't like land form. It looks weird. Weirdest form is turtle form and Namarus. Does said wild encounter hunt start with S and end with Stuffle? It doesn't, Jackson. I have some other plans for Stuffle at the moment. So I wanted to do like a fun summer themed one. Your icon, Vanillite. I love Vanillite. I love that line. And I think it's an amazing shiny as well. So I would love to do that next. But ideally I'd like to do that at some point during the summer. So we'll see. We'll see. Arceus is the creator of the Pokemon world, but it's barely taller than like 12 feet. And in Pokemon movie, it literally gets stuck in oil, just normal oil. Oh dear. It's gonna shine today, don't worry. You think so, Jackson? You still have those positive vibes? Thank you so much. I really, really hope so. And it's going to be cute as well. Like, I want to do a thumbnail for it. I want to draw a little Vanillite. It could be cute. Oh, no, not fighting. Running. Lucario is 4'11". I'm taller than Lucario. Let's go. There's a theory that the Arceus we see is just one of the hands of the actual Arceus. That's cool. Did I draw Mina? I did. So not the one on screen right now, but I draw all of the Pokemon for my thumbnails. Most of the most recent ones. If it looks like a drawing, I drew it. If it looks like a sprite, it's just a sprite pulled from the internet. The one on the cover looks so official. The one on the thumbnail, that was me. The one that's dancing around on screen right now, that's just a sprite from a website with all the sprites. I like to use those instead of my drawings just because they move a little bit. The thumbnail, thank you. Gen 2 happened 2 years after Gen 1. Nice. Lucario's 3'11". Lucario's shrinking, guys. Right before our eyes. You just got a shiny Stuffle. That's such a good shiny, Aiden. Well done. Was that while hunting for Munna? You said you were doing Munna alongside me, right? What happened to the Animal Crossing part of Carly May? Do you mean my name? Or just the streams? Because I was talking about it earlier on. The past like month, I've just not been in the mental headspace to do Animal Crossing. The streams, yeah. I've not been, like, I've needed, like, easier streams. Life has been a little bit rough the past month or two. But it's always there. It's always on the back burner. It's always in the back of my mind as something that I want to do. I'm still excited about the island. I want to get that done. But once my life settles down a little bit more, I'll get back to it. Like yesterday, for example, I had an Animal Crossing stream scheduled on the channel. And the intention was, like, it's going to be chill. It's a Saturday stream. I'll have all morning, all early afternoon to, like, prep for it, get in the right mindset, be creative. And then life happened. And I couldn't do any of that, so I just rescheduled. And also, yeah, I am obsessed with Pokemon at the moment and multiple Pokemon games. So I want to get as much gameplay in as possible of the games I'm enjoying. Hey, Aquil, how are you? It's good to see you. Gengar has a bad shiny after they made Pokemon 3D. I think Gengar's shiny is actually really nice in PLA. When I first saw that shiny in PLA, I was like, oh, I get it now. In Scarlet Violet, it was so subtle. It's okay, I'm not an Animal Crossing type of guy. I'm sorry you're having a bad month. It's alright, Jackson. I don't like to, like, bring negative vibes to the stream and focus on that, but that's the honest truth, you know? Like, I feel like Pokemon is great because you can set these shiny hunts up, and then I basically get to stream and just hang out with you guys for a few hours. With, like, Animal Crossing, it's harder for me to focus on the chat. I have to do a lot of prep work to make sure I have all the items and stuff. So it's a different style of streaming. And you kind of have to have the time to do it. I just haven't recently. So we'll get it back. We'll get there again. You've been playing the Sonic Advance series. Nice. Nothing can beat shiny Mega Gengar. I think I've seen the Mega Gengar. I think I've seen the shiny version. Despite your honest reviews, you wanted to review the difference, okay, of the Drowning Countdown songs. Interesting. Gengar shiny didn't really change. It was actually the normal Gengar that changed. It got dulled a lot. Interesting. Okay. It's white? Yeah, I think I remember it. And also, because I think when I saw someone, like, hacked a shiny Gengar, and it was based off of the Mega Gengar, and it was white, and it looked really cool. Really cool. You've got to write an essay on your birthday? That's not fair, Ken. Do they know it's your birthday? Leon? Leon's team is better. Cynthia is easy if you have one ice type move. Yeah, but school is school. This is true, right? They don't make exceptions for people's birthdays at school. I think that they should. 1 week until school ends. You can't wait. That's so exciting. I'm excited for you guys that have a break, the summer break coming up. Have a feeling that because of that, chat might be a little bit on the crazy side for the next couple of months, but it happened last year. We brace ourselves. I have an amazing team of mods. But yeah, on an individual basis, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you have summer break coming up. A little refresh before the new school year starts. Since we're on the topic, since you're a huge Animal Crossing hardcore player, while I myself not an Animal Crossing fan and don't really care for it, it's awesome what the game did during COVID. It's so true. I think that game came out at the time where a lot of people were needing something like that. And that's why it sold so many copies. A lot of people kind of escaped into Animal Crossing, and I definitely did. Like, during the pandemic, I was still working full time. I was just working from home. But every other like waking moment of the day, I was just glued to my Switch. I was playing Animal Crossing, and I think it did become like a bit of a coping mechanism for a lot of people. Never heard anyone say they struggled against Leon. My grandma came out of the hospital. Let's go, Sardine. That's great news. The blues will have to work. The countdown starts. The number will come up in Ice Mountain Zone, counting down from 5 to 0. I know what you're talking about, Aquil. Sonic the Hedgehog was actually the first ever game I ever played on the Sega Mega Drive. It's a double period of English tomorrow, so double essay. Ew, that sucks. I'm sorry, Ken. I hope you have a nice fun day planned after school. I mean, even a pair had their wedding in Animal Crossing. I watched this Animal Crossing streamer, Nabil. They announced their pregnancy in Animal Crossing on their channel using like the fireworks mechanic in the game. And then they did like, I think they did a gender reveal that way too. It's crazy how Animal Crossing became such a big thing. Lucky for us, you still got your Switch. True. Who would win a Pokemon battle? Red, Sun and Moon, or Cynthia? No idea. Still doing this, Chris. Still doing this. I believe you were gifted yesterday, Chris. Which is cool because we have a member stream coming up on Saturday if you want to come and hang out. Guess Nintendo thought everybody missed paying loans, so that's why they added it, right? They had to make it a little bit true to life. You love a Gendar reveal. I didn't fall for it that time, CeeLo. You didn't leave long enough of a gap. I didn't fall for it that time. Kind of sad because I'm going to be moving out of my parents' house soon. I don't think I can handle my own apartment. It's so far from your parents' house. You will get used to it. It will be tough, but you will get used to it and just feel blessed that we live in 2024 where the internet exists. There are multiple ways of contacting people and staying in contact. You got this. I feel guilty for it, but I have to admit sometimes I feel a bit gatekeepy towards Animal Crossing. Like, you didn't even care about the game before New Horizons. I mean, I can't talk on that because I have been quite open about the fact that I didn't, and the fact that I actually picked up New Leaf once when I was younger and thought it wouldn't be a game I was interested in. But I don't know. Like, personally, I don't really get the whole gatekeeping kind of thing. I like to think about myself as an example. If, like, because some people are super gatekeepy. If you guys had been gatekeepy about Pokemon, I'd have missed out on so much fun, so many friendships. Like, I think people can get into games whenever, you know. I don't think there has to be, you don't have to be diehard. You don't have had to have got every single game to be a fan. GG, thanks, CeeLo. I'm getting better. I'm starting to notice. Aquil, let me see. In Sonic 1, it's 35 seconds, whilst you're in the Labyrinth Zone, 18 seconds will disappear with 12 seconds drowning. Countdown time of 5-second countdown bubbles. I remember that. I didn't remember the timing, but I remember that vividly. I can hear the noise in my head right now. I was playing Violet. I just ran into a full-on shiny Knackley. You're so happy. You love Garnackle. Gargnackle. I'll never say that one. Let's go, Chris. GG's. Also, as a Romanian, the stereotype is real. Us Romanians do get the urge to steal a wallet. Oh my gosh, Sardine. We're going to remove that one. I should have read that in my head first. Currently in the car on my way back home, but no audio. I'm telepathically sending love to Rishia, guys. What's your favorite box legendary? BRB, Googling what a box legendary is. Is that a legendary that's been on the box of a game? I've heard people talk about it, but I've never actually asked. Has Mewtwo been on a box? Right, Bacon. I figured it. I figured that was what it was. Oh my gosh. As a Sonic fan, the same countdown shows up in Chemical Plant Zone and Aquatic Ruin Zone. Like Koridon, Maridon. No, Mewtwo hasn't. I'd need to look at a list and then I would pick which one my favourite was. Guys, oh my gosh, I just realised we have less than 50 checks to get to 3,000. That's actually just not fun. Yeah, I remember that, Aquil. You go pack some stuff. Sounds good, you. You do what you need to do. Thank you so much for being here. All the best, you, for the future. I know it's scary, but you've got this. You're stronger than you think. I promise. 30 seconds. A little bit easier then. About the gatekeeping thing, it's just I know some people who made fun of me when I was little for playing it and now call themselves fans. I kind of feel, well, yeah, I feel like that is just a mean person thing, right, Aiden? But I feel like it's been like that with a lot of things in my life too. People being mean about things and then suddenly it becomes popular and then they want to emulate that and act like they've always liked it. So I get that. For me, that's always been more on like an individual basis of a person. But no, I get where you're coming from. It's frustrating. But yeah, gatekeeping in general, I don't understand it. I don't understand, like, I used to find it a lot. So when I grew up, or growing up and in my teens and stuff, I was like heavily involved in like music and going to gigs and shows and stuff and that whole kind of scene. And the amount of people who didn't want their favorite like niche small bands to be successful because like they figured like once their band's successful, that's it, it's kind of ruined. They want to be part of the little group of people that find this band cool, I guess. So I experienced it from that aspect a lot. I never got it. I'm like, why wouldn't you want people that make music that makes you feel amazing to not have like the best success in life? Hi Natalie, how you doing? Ho-Oh, Lugia, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Reshiram, Zekrom, W, Kyurem, B, Kyurem, Xerneas, Yveltal, Lunala, Salgeo, Necrozma. This is a test in my pronunciation skills as well. Zacian, Zamazenta, Zacian, right? Zacian and Zamazenta. Ooh, which one's the sword dog? Because I really like that one. I think Lunala is really cool. Is it Xerneas or Yveltal? Which one's like, it almost looks like a stag, like a deer. I like that one. You understand gatekeeping in a bigger fan base means more likely a chance of toxic fans way. Right, that's one way of looking at it. Zacian, Xerneas. I like Xerneas. I think Xerneas is cool. These Power World ripoffs are getting good. What game is this? Oh my gosh, Eddie, I've never heard that joke before. He was so funny. This is Power World Sword. Damn it, I'm not funny. I really could have said something funny there, Eddie, but that's what came out of my brain. Gosh darn it, not on top form today. Zacian is the sword dog wolf. I love Zacian. I love Zacian. One of the main reasons I got this game as opposed to Shield. Gatekeeping. Did someone ask what gatekeeping was? So gatekeeping is like, I don't know if you've ever seen like toxic parts of communities where people are like, ew, like let's use Pokemon for example. They're like, ew, you just started playing Pokemon? Like I've been playing Pokemon for 20 years, like, and they kind of turn their nose up at people that haven't been playing for as long, and they'll do certain like toxic things like not helping people because they feel like they're better than them. They will basically be like, well, you're not a real fan because you didn't play this and this game. Like just not nice people, really. And that's why I always say I'm really lucky that I stumbled across this like subsection of the Pokemon community, because you guys have never been like that, and you could have been, because there are Pokemon communities out there that are like that, right, Ken? Like, no thank you. I'm in a fandom so small I know every other fan by name. That's kind of cool. I played Pokemon Pikachu. You got a shiny Ghastly, but it ran. Natalie, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. The music when you're to the countdown reminds you of when you're trying to get air bubbles. By the way, in case you don't know, W Kyurem and B Kyurem are the fusion of both Kyurem and each Reshiram and Zekrom. Nabil, I did not know that at all. I'm only mean to Americans whose names are Razzie. Don't be mean to Razzie, CeeLo. Zentama, welcome in. Are we being rated by Bean? Rosie, welcome in. Get the little raidy guy up. It's been a long time. You've been on holiday. King Toby, welcome. How was your holiday? Welcome back. We were probably hunting this thing before you went on holiday, and we still are now. How are we doing, guys? Welcome in. Bean, how was your stream? What were you up to? Can we get a Bean link drop? Please and thank you. Thank you for raiding. If new people didn't join the fandom, it would eventually fade out. This is very true. And stuff wouldn't sell. They wouldn't make new games, you know? Meanwhile, I'm like, oh my god, you're a new fan. Let me info dump you about every aspect of the game and walk you through the entire lore and story of the game series. See, I love that. That's the way to be. These people's, excuse my language, can just go to H. You do not get to call someone not a fan just because he just started. Each one starts at a point, right? Your first game was your first game, whether it was yesterday or 10 years ago. There are Americans named Razzie. Unlucky Gamer, welcome in. Just the one, and he's great. He's my best friend. Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, okay. Rosie, you can never remember the raid hashtag, right? Let me get your link. You played Animal Crossing and then you took a break. You took a trip to Pokemon Snap. Let's actually go. I hope it was a fun stream. Let me drop this link real quick. That is Bean or Storm's link. Guys, go subscribe to him. Go check him out. Oops, that was probably really noisy. How you doing today? I'm not doing too bad, thank you, Rosie. How are you? You're at 3,000, almost. Almost at 3,000 checks. Super Random Gaming. You went to Australia? Stop it. I hope you had the best time, King Toby. Oh my gosh. And as one, just say here, it's fun to explain about old Pokemon games and stories to new players. Right? I feel like, why wouldn't it be? Like, this is something that you've loved for like your entire life, and now you have this new person that's like eager to learn new things, and you get to just like tell them everything. Like, I think that's just so fun. It's a bit like me with Animal Crossing. If someone new decides to get the game, I love helping them. I love giving them all the little like tips and tricks that I've picked up along the way, that I've picked up from other people. I think it's fun. We walked up the Sydney Bridge and it was good, and also out in the wild. Did you see any cool animals, King Toby? Any scary spiders? Wait. Is Munchlax Rosie? Yep, Gan. Bruh, Munna, 2,971. Really? We fighting, right? You just had a whole stream and nothing shone for me. Arceus is a box legendary. That's true. I do kind of like Arceus. Arceus is kind of cool looking. Arceus isn't on the PLA cover. Does that technically not make it one then? One scary thing about Animal Crossing Wild World, people would come into your town and basically plant invalid building seeds without you realizing, and it would render the cartridge unusable. Why do people do that? I feel like, yeah, like that's a common thing in some games, right? Where people intentionally try and mess up people's save files. Like, it's so mean. Like, ew. Just anyone who gets like positive vibes and energy from that is just the worst kind of person. It's not on the cover, so it's not a box legendary. That's fair. 2 full hours for me playing some fun games, and you've been hunting this lemon. I'm gonna stoop low to call Munna a yellow and green shirt. Oh my gosh. Hopefully saying mean things will help. I don't know. I feel like I have to be nice to us though. Have you played Scarlet and Violet yet? Also, hello, love the content. Alexander, hello. Yes, I have. Pokemon Violet was my first ever Pokemon game. I played that game to death. I had about a 6-month break from it, and I'm just now back at it. So close to finishing my Shiny Living Dex for the base game. We're actually going to be doing some Scarlet streams next week. I literally have 3 more Pokemon to get to complete the base game Shiny Living Dex. So we're going to be hatching some eggs. Some Sunkern and maybe Basculin eggs. We'll see, but definitely Sunkern eggs. But how you doing, Alexander? Good to see you. You wouldn't just lose your save file, but an entire cartridge because you couldn't even access the menu to delete the town. The game simply wouldn't boot up. That's just evil. Welcome back, Toxic Flame. Carly, I've been playing some older Pokemon games, playing Pokemon Pinball, Red, Emerald, Ruby. Been enjoying the older ones a lot. Love to hear that. I would love to do the same, Rosie. You subscribed half an hour ago. Well, thank you so much for subscribing, Super Random Gaming. I'm sorry I didn't pop up on the screen. That's probably because in your YouTube settings, you have subscriptions set to private. Sunkern is scary. Like, it's definitely going to be the last shiny I need for my base game Living Dex. Like, it's impossible. So I think I'm going to gather a whole bunch of eggs and probably do a couple of streams for that next week. How you doing, Robbington? It's good to see you. Aiden, that sounds horrible. Some people are just pure evil, right, Lionspear? Just why would you want to ruin someone's, like, life like that? Some people are just so toxic, like bad type of toxic. One argument with me and start on me for 6 months because I hunt my Sprigatito as female with adamant jolly nature. It took 7 hours. Like, let people do what they want to do in games, right, Nabil? Like, who cares? Who cares how you want to hunt for shinies? Like, it's not affecting anyone else. Thank you for liking the video, Toxic Flame. We are 1 like away from 40. We are 16 encounters away from the end of the stream. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, let's try get it up to 40 before the end of the stream. That would be amazing. We're at 40. I see 39 at the moment. You're going to go to do the dishes? King Toby sounds good. Thank you so much for popping in. It's even more evil when you think about the fact that most Animal Crossing Wild World players are little kids, right? Like, why? Thank you, Rosie. I see 41 now. You guys are great. Apparently, my gifty ends the day I get to Europe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's alright, we don't need a little play-by-play super random gaming. I can see the light goal. But thank you. I mean, the likes, not the light goal. Yes, Aiden. Terribly so. I have at least 3 or 4 games I can think of right now that I've purchased and haven't played yet. 5. I just thought of another one. Which is crazy because they're not cheap. These games are expensive. And I feel like it's quite a common thing, right? We get fixated on one thing. Like, I've been so obsessed with Pokemon basically since I started playing it. But there's still been games that have come out that have really interested me. So I've purchased them, like, thinking I'll play them, and I just haven't yet. Right, Rosie? I don't know what I'm saying. Dude, it's shiny locked. Yes, I know I hunt for female. What's the problem? Not like I'm eating from your plate, right? It's not hurting them at all. Right, I mean, that says it all right. If that ends up happening to them, Nabil, you know that it's a them problem. You think 3,000 will be shiny? Well, that's what we're going to be ending on. So that would be a pretty hype moment if the last check of the stream happened to be the shiny. It would be great. You do that with books, Lion Spear? I feel like I went through a phase of doing that with books as well. I would like read a book that I was really into and decide to like get more books from that author and never read them. What if Wild Encounter MUNNA is shiny locked in Sword and Shield? I'm starting to believe that it is. Imagine 3001 was shiny. That would actually be quite cool because that would mean that we would start the next stream of this and get the shiny straight away, and then we can set up the next hunt. So I wouldn't mind that too much, but obviously we'd have to wait until the next time I stream this, which I'm not sure when that's going to be. It might not be till next Sunday at this point, but we'll see. I really have to think about my schedule. Now I can understand people who say I have nothing to wear with a full wardrobe because I look at my games and be like, I got nothing to play. Why do we do that? That's so true, Aiden. You just sit there like, I'm a little bit Pokemoned out right now, but I have nothing to play. Yes, you do, Carly. You have quite a few other games that you could play. We have been hunting. So I looked at the beginning of this stream, Rosie. We have been, the first MUNNA stream was the 28th of April. I think I said there were 8 streams, each one of those between 2 and 3 hours. And yeah, almost 3,000 checks. A long time. You think, Leaps? I hope so. I hope so. Be a great way to end the stream, my goodness. I mean, it has a lemon allergy. You think that's why they're not shining? Gosh darn it. I might be starting to think the thing is stinky. Right? You agree with me now, Toxic Flame? Stinky. Yeah, Rosie, this is by far the longest hunt. He gave you over the next 6 months? Oh my gosh, you're about to leave. I'm so glad you didn't. I'm so glad that justice was served in the end. I could play so many games, but I literally don't play them when I have nothing to do, right? It's weird. Confused by the green flowers, you think? That's what it is. I rediscovered a game from my childhood, and it's like a guilty pleasure game because it's one of those cliche dating games. Sometimes you just need to escape in those kind of games, Aiden. I understand. I thought it was like for a few weeks, not almost 2 months, right? I feel like that's what everyone else thought as well. And then I went and checked, was like, nope. End of April. End of April is when we started this thing. Right, we've got 3 more checks, guys. One of these 3 has to be shiny, right? Has to be shiny. This is crazy. I never would have thought I would have got to 3,000 checks for one of these. Hey Amber, how you doing? It's good to see you. We are just about to end up the stream. We've got 2 more checks to do. We're going to check these 2 little guys and hope that one of them is shiny. It doesn't look very promising, but I hope you're having a good day. Hope everything's going well. No worries, Bean. I have 1.5 days left of school till the summer. Tomorrow's my last full day. Tuesday's a half day. So exciting. Guys, this is the last one. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for sharing a part of your shiny Sunday with me yet again. You guys are amazing. Tim, welcome in. Will this guy be a little lemon or will it be pink still? We will see. But I will see you guys next week. Watch out for my schedule dropping either today or tomorrow. You guys are just the best little community. You're amazing. Whew, let's do this. Let's encounter this. Oh, I missed it. How did I miss it? It's not shiny, guys. We hit 3,000 checks. Oh my gosh. I will see you next week. I'll be so easy on Razzie. Don't worry, Nabil. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon. Oh, unicorn.